So I got this cool little fountain from Amazon a few days ago, and it looks really sweet. Nice little LED ball spinning around. Sometimes it doesn't spin, you have to kind of fiddle with it a little bit. But I mainly got it because it's a little fountain for my end table. And so relaxing. Surprisingly, that bright LED light ball doesn't keep me up. Greetings, comrades. This is Caleb back with yet another unboxing video, and I promise you this will be the last big one I'll be doing for a while. Because, well, I decided to get a new phone in order to replace my Galaxy A53 here, and I've been doing a bit of research trying to find a good phone that'll be a good replacement, and there are quite a few options, but I ultimately went with this cardboard box. Yep, this is how I'm going to be making my calls and watching my YouTube videos on my breaks from now on, so yeah. No, I'm just kidding. In this box is actually a Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus. And yeah, there are quite a few different options, but I ultimately went with this because it's only 2 years old and it pretty much blows my A53 out of the water. One of the biggest things this phone has compared to my A53 here, it has wireless charging. Yes, this is the first cell phone I have ever bought that has wireless charging. But of course, it's better in every other way, such as, you know, having a better CPU, more storage, better video quality and stuff like that. So instead of putting all the trying to do it in this clip here, I'm instead going to have a separate clip here where I show off the comparison video footage from versus.com to show you the comparisons there. Alright, so here's a more detailed comparison clip regarding the Galaxy S23 Plus to my current A53. And yeah, you can see the price here, $980. But that's brand new. The one I got was renewed, so I got it for like less than half the price. But as you can see, it's a lot better than the A53, as it has wireless charging, whereas the A53 does not. Has a 21.43% faster CPU speed. You can see the stats right there. More storage, which there are two different versions of storage for the S23 Plus. I went for the 512 gigabytes, so I don't have to worry about upgrading storage anytime soon. Got higher, double better video recording quality. Instead of 2160, it's 4320, so that's nice. And we got more up-to-date Wi-Fi. Got a higher ingress protection rating, IP68 versus IP67, so that's waterproof capabilities there. Almost 4 times faster downloads, 10,000 megas per second opposed to 2550, so this should make downloading app stuff a lot faster. And 2.5 times higher Antutu benchmark score. Okay, but we get more details down here. Wow, that's perfect 10 for user reviews, whereas the A53 8.7. A53 is still a decent phone, especially for the price it is now, but you can always go with a little better. But yeah, apparently this has better build quality than the A53, better display quality, better battery life, better photography, and better performance. So we'll scroll down here, go some down here. So we've got the design here. You can see it's a bit heavier. It's 195 grams as opposed to 189. Not really gonna notice. It's not as thick, whereas the A53 is 8.1 millimeters. This is 7.6 millimeters. That might be a benefit for some, hindrance for others. Slightly wider, slightly shorter too, and the three-dimensional space volume a little bit smaller, but they're both waterproof. This is a better waterproof rating and better waterproof depth rating. And French repairability index are both the same, but the display, they're both OLED AMOLED screens. Slightly smaller screen in size on the A53 compared to the S23 Plus. 6.5 inches with the A53, but 6.6 inches. So yeah, much bigger videos. Wow. Slightly lower pixel density on the S23 Plus. Slightly worse resolution. Instead of 2400 pixels, it's 2340. Any normal phone user is not going to notice a difference, really. Same refresh rate, same sampling rate. Higher brightness, 1200 nits as opposed to 800. Both have damage-resistant glass, though S23 Plus has Glass Victus 2 as opposed to Glass 5, both from Gorilla. And here's a big thing here. The S23 Plus supports HDR10 and HDR10 Plus. They both have always-on displays. And not much going on here. Doesn't have a secondary screen. I don't know why I need a secondary screen on a phone, but there you go. No sapphire glass displays. You're not going to expect that in a price like this. It has a touchscreen. If you have a smartphone that doesn't have a touchscreen, you kind of have a problem. And now, the performance. Much higher storage, obviously. 512 gigabytes. You know, double the capacity of the A53 Plus. Same amount of RAM, though. 8 gigabytes, which is fine. But higher benchmark score with that Antutu. And GPU names, not much to go on here, but you can see in the bars here, it wipes the floor with the A53. Whereas the A53 Plus uses a Mali G68 MP4, the Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus uses the Adreno 740. I'm not that well versed into mobile GPUs, but as you can see here, the S23 Plus definitely performs. Definitely check it out here. Yeah, CPU speed definitely better on the S23 Plus. Higher RAM speed as well. And oddly, the GPU clock speed is higher on the A53 Plus, but only slightly. I've got a smaller semiconductor with the A53 Plus. Both use DirectX 12. Interesting, since A53 uses a Samsung Exynos 1280, the S23 Plus uses a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. I'm not going to be doing any gaming on this phone, but, you know, same number of CPU threads, OBGOES version. And the cameras, which I hope would have a better camera than the A53, and oddly 64 megapixels plus and another 12 megapixels to 5 megapixels for the main camera for the A53 Plus. 50 megapixels plus 12 plus 10 for the A53 Plus, well, S23 Plus. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, one of the few things the A53 has better than the S23 Plus, the front camera, 32 megapixels as opposed to 12 megapixels. So if you're making selfies, maybe get an A53 Plus. You know, but it does have higher video recording quality compared to the A53. Like I said, double, which definitely for my needs. So I sometimes record unboxings and stuff with it. That way it does. Also has a dual tone LED flash and a BSI sensor. Both have CMOS sensors. Yeah, they have that stuff there. Has optical zoom 3 times. I don't know about the A53 Plus. I don't use it that much. And the pixel size main camera. Got that. This has laser autofocus. It's nice. Shoots RAW. Has manual shutter speeds. Both have the same wide apertures for the front camera. Yeah, operating system. Yeah, this has a slight newer operating system. Naturally, it's not going to be as new as phones now, but yeah, Android 12 in the A53, Android 13 for the S23 Plus. You can see all other stuff here. No on-device machine learning, no share play, no live text, stuff I don't really care about too much. Yeah, no quick start, but that's fine. And battery, oddly, the S23 has a worse battery. 47 milliamp hours as opposed to 5,000, but it has a benefit of wireless charging, and they both support fast charging, so that's good. Does have a faster charging speed, 45 watts as opposed to 25 watts in the A53. And wireless charging, yeah, the A53 doesn't have wireless charging, so naturally it doesn't apply there. And reverse wireless charging, so you can power other gadgets with that. Interesting enough. Yeah, audio, yeah, neither of them have 3.5mm audio jacks, which that might be a turn-off for some people, because some people still use, like, you know, wired earbuds and stuff like that. But, you know, if you hunt around on Amazon, eBay, you'll find some phones that have audio jacks. Well, this speaker has the S23 Plus, that's aptX. It's a different codecs for wireless audio, okay. It doesn't have HD, but I don't think the A53 does either. 3 microphones as opposed to 2. Okay, got newer, better Wi-Fi here. Now, this is one of the big drawbacks of the S23 Plus, it doesn't have micro SD card slot, whereas the A53 does. But to make up for that, I got a little small, like less than $20 SD card reader that supports Type C as well as Type A, so I can use that. And it does use a newer USB, much higher download speeds, you can see, higher upload speeds as well. Both have fingerprint scanners, both have gyroscopes, okay. Naturally, they don't have infrared. I don't expect infrared sensors in this price range. Has a barometer, which, you know, measuring air pressure and stuff, so if that's important to you. And yeah, that's it for the comparison. So the S23 Plus blows the A53 out of almost every category. So I think I made a good choice with the phone here. Let's hope it pans out in the long run. Anyway, back to the unboxing. And there you go. So yeah, decided to go with this one. Yeah, I could have gone for like a S25 Plus, but those are a little outside my ballpark. When I buy a new phone or anything like that, I try to keep it under $500. Like, even renewed, I try to go for like 500 or less, because I don't want to sell a kidney just for a phone that'll be obsolete in like 5 years. But yeah, surprised I didn't go with like a regular Samsung Galaxy box here, because this is I think a new phone. It's unlocked, so I can use it with my current phone here. That's another thing I gotta pay attention to when I'm buying a new phone and stuff. I gotta make sure it's unlocked so I can use it with my current plan. And so I'll stop sending me messages to upgrade my phone, which hopefully this will do the trick. And yeah, so there's this. It also comes with the charging cable here, naturally Type C, and it looks like it's an off-brand, so I think this is renewed. But I'm cool with it as long as it powers on and works. That's what matters. But yeah, there's your, you know, USB to Type C from Awanta. It's upside down. And the lights description thing. Awanta. Yeah. I may or may not use it. I got 1,000 Type C cables. Plus, I already have my other Type C to Type C cable here, so I can just use that. So anyway, we ordered UPS Direct. Oh, it's a thermal. It's just a shipping label for my phone. And just so yeah, my address is on here. But yeah, in case you're wondering, Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus, 5G, US version, 512 gigabytes, Phantom Black, and unlocked. Yeah, it's renewed. So yeah, I'm cool with that. And here is the phone itself. Yeah, it feels really solid. Well, it's a Samsung phone, so naturally it's gonna be solid. And I'm not used to the cold back here because I'm used to putting a case in my phone here. Which, by the way, I did get a case. It is an OtterBox Defender Series Pro, actually, for the Galaxy S23 Plus right there. Make sure it's the right one. Multi-layer defense, made with more than 50% recycled plastic. And I did look this up. I almost ordered a commutator case, which is a little thinner. Still offers good protection, but I want something that will last even longer. But it is wireless charging compatible. And it actually has a kickstand, which is good because you know, when I watch videos and stuff, I can just use a kickstand and it'll stay in place. Lasting antimicrobial properties to protect the case. Outlasts heavy use, and port covers block dust and dirt. So that's handy. So my the Type C port down there will be protected from any like debris and stuff. Let's see, just looking at it, you know, a little bit of wear and tear, but it should still be good. Okay, you got the 3 cameras there. Yes, the A53 also has 3 cameras, as well as a light. So this will be yeah, that's what we're gonna have. I'm curious how wireless charging works because I never used wireless charging before. I know one of my nephews has a phone that has wireless charging, and he says it's pretty reliable, provided your protective case doesn't block it, because some protective cases can actually block wireless charging, so that's something to keep in mind. So for whatever reason, I almost ordered a different case, but I looked this up, and yeah, it will work for this phone. So normally this phone I would power it on and stuff, but I'm not going to do that. Just wanted to show us off here, and yeah, this will be my new phone, and hopefully it'll be better quality. It doesn't know it has a better camera, but I do have the versus page here. Like I said, I already showed that clip that goes more in depth with the advantages between this and the A53. But yeah, it does have better video recording quality, so yeah, almost double. Like the A53 is 2160 by 30 FPS, whereas this is 4320 30 FPS, so there would be higher quality pictures, hopefully. Yeah. Honestly, I don't mind the scratches out here because they're in a case anyway, so I'm not even going to notice. I will have to keep this out for now so I can put my SIM card in here. But yeah, that is my new phone and my last big purchase for a while. So yeah, I'm going to be setting this up in the meantime. So now, Samsung Galaxy A23 Plus. Naturally, there's going to be more, I said A23, I meant S23 Plus. Sorry, I woke up at 3 in the morning, okay? But anyway, I'll be setting this up and yeah, it's holding my main driver from here on out. So anyway, this is GIGABYTE signing out. You have a good day.